Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dokkan video. It's me Natsu here, and today we got the data download for JP Dokkan, the final data download for the 7th anniversary, at least from what we're presuming, right? So the 7th anniversary starts tomorrow night in about 23 hours at the time where I'm recording. This is in Pacific time right here, so it'll be at 10 p.m. Pacific time, or it'll be 3 a.m. Eastern if you're in the US. I believe this right here is central, like in terms of like USC. I believe so. Yeah, essentially it'll be in like 24 hours basically. By the time this video goes up, like 22 hours ish, kind of. But yeah. Anyways, continuing on here, we actually do get the final missions for these 50 tickets that you want to get here. If we just kind of scroll through them, we see, you want to equip skill orbs, use support memories, Z awaken characters, Dokkan awaken, you want to clear the new story events, clear a couple of Dokkan events, and use like 700 stamina. That's for the part 1 missions here. The part 2 missions, you want to clear those story events a few more times, right? Use support memories, equip a skill orb, clear multiple stages. You want to beat any extreme Z battles, and then perform 2 Dokkan awakenings. So yeah, that's honestly, these first 2 are pretty simple. I never really covered these in a video before, so I think it's good to go ahead and get this covered so you guys know how to at least get these few tickets right here if you missed them out. It is on the Dokkan info right here, so if you just go ahead and click on this link right here, or just type this link in, I guess you can get it. It's also on Harry Turney's page as well on Twitter, so if you don't follow Harry Turney, I would say do so. He updates the site very frequently, and I believe it's his pinned, so feel free to check that out. I believe Luca Dokkan as well also has like a thread of how to get the 50 tickets, so check that out there. But now let's get to part 3. These are the last 15 tickets that we need in order to finally get the summon, which will be available finally when you get all 50 tickets tomorrow night. So that's pretty cool. You want to clear stage 7 times, clear stage 10 times, 3 or more. Clear any stage 1 time with 3 or more characters on the Goku family category, and then 1 with the Vegeta's family category. That's not too bad. Perform 7 steps of Extreme Z Awakening on... Okay, no. It says... So this is for a specific character. So you're going to get these if you do this anyways. Okay, so they want you to EZA and then Rainbow the free-to-play units, which... I mean... From what I saw, the free-to-play units weren't that great. The Goten, Trunks, and Gohan, they're actually pretty good. But these 2 I saw weren't really that impressive, unfortunately, which is very weird. But we'll talk about them sooner rather than later, right? But they want you to EZA and awaken them. Honestly, that's not difficult, though. It should be very easy to do so. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so in total, just play the game, really. I saw people upset at this, and it's like, it's not that big of a deal. Rainbow them, I guess, if you don't want to use your orbs, but... They've given like a billion orbs of celebration, and with the orb event, all 5 stages being up every day, shouldn't be difficult to get that done, right? But that's how you get all 50 tickets here. And let's move on to the actual units themselves. So I guess if we go to Dokkan info again itself, we see that the units are dropping. How do I check this here? Cards schedule. The units do drop again tomorrow, all at the same time. Actually, keep in mind these units drop at 10 p.m. Pacific time, but these units drop at 1 a.m. Pacific time, so that it obviously just convert your time zone. But you see that in JST it'll drop basically in 20. By the time this video goes up, it'll be like 24 hours, right? Midnight Pacific time, essentially 3 a.m. Eastern and all that jazz. Okay, and yeah, of course we're getting the new LR EZAs for these 2. These 2 units are just very busted. Very, very powerful units. I feel like their base forms are definitely very strong. I would say still the Vegeta base form is stronger than the Gogeta one. The Gogeta one does more damage, but the Vegeta one having much more defense is so good. Because again, it's really just he's built different with his stats. A 18.5k and the 60k defense. I like that better than the 14.4k defense and the 20k attack. I'm sure other people would disagree, and I definitely could see their point there. But also has way higher HP, which like if we're considering these 200% leader skill teams, them giving you so much HP is really good. So the fact that HP is definitely like the less needed stat there, but keep in mind that like, it really goes a long way, especially with these 200% leader skills. The guys are also 100%, 80% leader skills. For Fusion Patara specifically, I would say Gogeta's leader skill is better than Vegito's, just simply because Patara is just not as strong right now. Like, Patara is gonna get a real buff within the next few weeks. Within this year, I feel like. You know, we already got Kefla's EZA right here. We got this guy's EZA. So that's a good start. I get seeing a new Goku Black Dokkan Fest with Goku Black and Zamasu getting an EZA. This S-Tier Vegeta Blue could be coming on an EZA this year as well. Tech Vegeta Blue, S-Tier Rose, these two could be getting EZAs very soon as well. Ink Goku Black as a contender getting EZA, and whenever S-Tier Rose, like his EZA returns, this guy could be a sub EZA. This Zamasu right here, we can get like a fusing Vegeta Blue, we can get a new merge Zamasu, a fusing merge Zamasu. There's a lot that can come to this team, right? But right now, Fusion is just way more stacked, right? Like, this team is so much better right now, just because they EZA'd and awakened all these Fusion units. The 7th anniversary gave us the 2 new LRs that are on the Fusion team. There's like a lot that really goes into it. And then this guy, you know, being 180% leader is good. I would say you probably could just run this guy as a leader, though, over him, even though he's only 170. Simply because he has to, like, fuse fighter and stuff. And this guy can't really get that until turn 6. Which we know, again, their transformation condition does not change. It's still 50% or below from the 6th turn from the start of battle. So in short, difficult content, I wouldn't say really expect to get that. Now when they fuse, this guy's God. I think you could argue this guy as the best performing unit in the game overall once he transforms. I said that earlier and people were like, no, that's crazy, you're crazy. But this damage reduction is way more powerful than I think people are giving it credit for. Like, it's against super attacks as well. And this man's starting off at nearly 300k defense before he super attacks. And he has the damage reduction. And he counters. And then he also supports the allies for one turn. This is not the biggest buff ever, but this is still a pretty nice ability. He has an amazing link stays on all these good category teams. He's an int type unit. So, for example, mine has like 24 crit. And then I gave him, like, he has extra, like, 800 attack, which pushes the attack stat up really high. It's like 19.5k. I think people just are underrating how powerful he is, especially compared, like, obviously, we all know how good the 7-year LRs are. I think the 7-year LRs, you could argue they're better. Probably are better. But I think you can make the argument for this guy. Really, truly. But, you know, as I get him in game and I really start testing him more and more, I'll see more of it, right? Maybe my mind will change. This is just me initial glances, right? Gogeta's really good himself. He's definitely, like, right there in it, like, under Vegito. But I wouldn't say he's next to Vegito. I think Vegito's just better. Right? Just flat out. It just performing a crit and having super effective. He has something like an additional or something, right? Additional super attack. He has a high chance to dodge, but I think that is, like, not nearly as great as just having the damage reduction, in my opinion, right? And considering Vegito already has way higher defense, it's like you don't have to rely on the dodge for Vegito. You can just eat everything up, and you don't care, right? And you counter. But this guy's good. I think he has better setups right now, just because he's a fusion unit compared to being a Patara unit, right? Though they're both on the new Fused Fighters category team under 200% leader skill, and they both are very, very good partners. You could probably argue, nah, I want to say these two Fused are a better rotation of the year. Well, because the year 7 LRs don't even work that great together, right? Because they share no key links. This is definitely one of the best rotations of the game, though. Like, these two together, like, when they're fused, well, you just win, right? And even with Vegito alone, to be fair, you just win, right? But yeah, that's my thoughts on them. Let me know what you guys think. I know people really took that like, you know, no way, but yeah. Now we have the EZAs for Goten, Gohan, and Trunks right here. They're good, right? You know, there's just minimal changes to them. I feel like, you know, their leader skill is buffed to 120%. They now raise attack and defense on 18 key and 12 key. They massively raise attack for 1 turn on 18 key. I think they could have been greatly raised attack and defense instead of the massive. I know their defense is really high from what I've seen the gameplay of them, but I think this could have been a great raise attack and defense 1 turn. That would have really helped them out on teams that are like hybrids, for example, or something like that, right? Though you will get the Vegeta and Goku passive activated for the most part. Now, they don't really change pre-EZA compared to the Pulse EZA. What they get is they get an additional boost now if that character is attacking in the same turn between the Goku and the Vegeta. So before, he only got the key 100% attack if there's a Goku on the team. But now he gets extra defense if he's on the rotation. It's vice versa with the Vegeta, where you got the defense with the Vegeta. Then if Vegeta's on the rotation, he gets 70%. So you kind of really want to run them with the STR Super Vegeta unit or the Int New LR Vegeta unit. And they work pretty well together. I think both of them, they're fine. I'd say more so the STR Vegeta because he has shocking speed, right? Shocking speed will allow him to link much better with Ki and things like that. Though this guy, like, how much Ki does he get from his passive? So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Ki right there. That's a lot. That is a lot of Ki to get right there on his passive. So in total, with the STR Vegeta, this guy will basically be getting 9 Ki, including shocking speed. So it's gonna be very hard to miss the super attack. I've seen this guy hit like 6 million attack sets with like nearly 300k defense. It's not the greatest ever, but it's fine. I don't think he's as impactful as like the Veroshi last year, but he's still a very good unit. I want to use him more, right? I heard these guys suck. Both of these guys. So he greatly raises attack, raises defense 1 turn, causes supreme damage, 122% attack and defense at the start of turn. 22% attack and defense per attack performed, so he needs 4 attacks. Performs an additional that has a high chance to become a super. And then, so this is actually, so what happens is, this is like the Vados effect, where if you're in both categories, you get Ki 4 and 44% attack and defense, right? So this is actually stronger than people might think, based on how it's kind of written. Garage translated it right, but it's in the database. It works like the Vados effect, right? So I'm not sure if people were necessarily aware of that. I mean, I'm sure people might have been able to tell. I was asleep when this all dropped, right? So Ki 4 and 44% attack and defense to characters that are in Goku's family and Join Forces. So it'd be like Gohan and Goten. Like, let me bring up Join Forces right here. It's the same for the Vegeta unit, by the way, but let me bring up Join Forces right here. Like, what kind of units does this buff? It buffs. So I don't see anyone so far. Gohan and Goten is a big buff that it gets from this. Because there's not really too many like Goku family Join Forces unit, right? They get the buff, right? Maybe I'm missing someone. Gohan and Goten get this buff, I guess. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much it. That's actually pretty much it. I mean, I guess because a lot of these units like Goku and Vegeta are like characters who aren't from like the same family like that, right? But it's cool. It's cool. But that's not as good as I thought it was actually. Unfortunate. At the triple super attack, I think they could be fine. I want to see. I haven't actually seen gameplay of them yet, so I don't want to truly rate them yet. I think they might be fine though. If they get triple super attacks, they'll be good, I think. But I don't know. I heard that they like maxed out like 200k defense, but that might be starter turn. To be fair, I heard this unit sucks, right? Let's see. So he gets raises attack. That's bad. 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. 60% when performing a super attack. 20% damage reduction, and then the Vegeta family and Join Forces 2 Ki and 20% defense. Okay. 122%. I feel like it barely changes. 88%. That's better. When forming a super attack, 22% medium. They didn't make at least to a high chance. This should have just been 44% damage reduction. Honestly. Because you're not going to know when you get the additional damage reduction, so you can't really trust it. Ever. You have to presume it's not going to be activated. And then again, there's the same buff effect. I mean, Vegeta family doesn't even have any Join Forces units, right? At the top of my head, so it's like, it's just this unit. And there's the Vegeta and Bulma unit as well, I guess. The other one, the S tier one, right? No. Okay, anyways. Exactly, it's right here. I'm not too hot on that guy, but they seem fine, right? I think the Goku and the Chi-Chi seem better, just because like Vegeta first he has to get to turn 4 to get this, and then it's like a medium chance for damage reduction. It's like the super attack effect sucks. At least these guys, like, I think in a triple super, I think they can look pretty solid, right? But, and then their boost is like, it stays with them starter turn, while they always have to get a super attack off. I don't know. I'm not very that, like, hot on them. Even the free-to-play units seem like they could have been better. All of them, still, in my opinion. So, this easy area for the free-to-play units have a stage 4 map. We're not sure what this is going to be for. So, like, obviously, this is for the Vegeta Momo. This is for the Goku and Chi-Chi. This is for the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks right here. And then there's a stage 4 map, which looks like it's like a world tournament arena or something like that. Or like the Lookout. I'm not sure what this is for. Realistically, this would be for another character, maybe? Because the only thing is that... Well, look at this. This is like for the Vegeta and Bulma, right? I think. That's weird. It's really weird. Like, you could tell. We're not sure what's going on here. Maybe it was an error or something, but... There's a 4th map right here, which would mean it's a 4th stage. But there's only 3 characters, right? So I wanted to point that out, just so we know that, right? We know that the Red Zone missions right here. Bojack, Jinam, and Broly are going to be the 7 bosses right here. This gives you the support memory Kakarot. It gives movie heroes category allies attacking defense with 10%. And the characters who includes the name Goku gain 1 key for the first 7 turns, which I like this effect. The 1 key is definitely good. It helps out, I feel like, you know, the new LRs. The God Goku and Vegeta. That is definitely helped out by this. I feel like, you know, the extra key is pretty cool. And it's a permanent buff for 10% attack defense. So this is a really good support memory. And then the same right here. Super 17, Shadow Dragon, and Sin Shenron. I'm presuming this is like the Shadow Dragon's LR or something like that. But we'll see, right? It only says Shadow Dragon, so. And again, it's the GT Heroes one. It's the same thing. GT Heroes, and then the Goku. That's fine, right? So we have the EZAs for Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. There are separate EZAs, so that's really good. We get more stones from that. Last Resort is the weakness for this stage. So this final trump card. Ren Kaioken Goku is the leader. Kind of probably obliterated, right? I don't see any... I don't think we know the typing restriction, right? But that's cool. That's cool. We'll see how hard this one is. And then... This is the Oh, you fight Gogeta here. Okay, from stage 10. Interesting. And I'm assuming for Vegeta it's the same. Okay, that's cool. And then this one is Fuse Fighter. So, you guys think this one's gonna be easy? Probably easier than this one. But yeah, because people might not have Kaioken Goku, right? And then this is more missions for the Legendary Goku event. Very very cool. Why is it so large? Let me. So, Legendary Existence, Sworn Enemies, and Fused Fighters for this joke. This is going to be a joke. This is going to be a joke because Frieza just destroys Goku, right? And then Legendary Existence, Namek Goku is going to destroy Goku as well, right? It's whatever. Planetary Destruction is going to be easy because Broly and Kid go on. Just be easy. Battle of Fate is going to be not that difficult with Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And God Goku and Hint will actually still work pretty good here because, no, actually, God Goku and Hera on there. That's accelerated battle, my bad. And this is Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Do you guys think that the Tech God Goku and the Tech LR God Goku and Vegeta are gonna do good against the last phase? That's AGL. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that is everything there. So yeah, a pretty sizable data download. Honestly, this 18-minute video. There's a lot to cover, but. Let me know what you guys think. This drops in approximately... Well, these days drop in like 24 hours. These guys drop when the celebration info and everything drops. We could get more information there. We had like a chain battle card from what I saw, like a Grade 8 Vegeta chain battle and things like that. And for all we know, there could be another section, another data download that we get later on. But we'll have to see, right? But yeah, let me know what you guys think again. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.